Hello, so today we are going to find and learn how to find all the divisors for a number. So let's say that we have 16 and you want to find all the divisors for 16. So we are going to have 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16 itself. But we have something here that is going to help us to find those numbers in a more efficient way. So if we have 16 and we find that is divided by 2, let's say, it's going to be 0. That means that 16 mod 16 divided by 2 is going to be 0 too. So if I is a divisor for 16, 16 div I is going to be another divisor. Just an example. If we take 16 and 1, 1 is going to be a divisor for 16. So that means that 16 will have a divisor 16 div1, which is 0. So that's true. So we're going to print 1 and 16. Then we are going to say if 16 mod 2 is equal to 0, that's true. We're going to print 2. That means that 16 divided by 16 mod 2 is going to be still 0. That's 8. So we'll print 8. Now let's go with 3. 16 modulo 3 is not 0, so it's not going to do anything. But 4 is going to be 0. That means that 16 divided by 6 mod 16 divided by 4 is going to be 0. So we're going to print this 4 and this one, which is still 4. So we're going to print 2 of 4. No, we will have an if statement here. So if x mod I is equals to 0, that means that x mod x div I is going to be 0 too. But if they are going to be equal, we're going to print only one of them. So the code will be something like xi, we're going to sign in x, and 4 is going from 1 to the square of x. And if x mod I is equal to 0, that means that ei is going to be a divisor for x. So that means that x div ei is going to be another divisor for x. So we are going to have that if statement. If I is different, not equal with x div I, we're going to print both of them. Else only one of them. So let's print that. Let's take 16 and we have all the divisors, but if we wouldn't have this thing, we're going to have 4 printed twice and not just only 4. So this is going to make a huge difference. And that's the program. Good luck.